Everybody kicking it, we out here and we making it. So put your hands in the air, singing like a da 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 da. Singing like a da 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 do do do.
Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel, Basie's Life, and today is going to be my 5-month pregnancy update. I am 6 months currently, but I just turned six months last Tuesday, so not much has went on so far. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what's going on so far. I'm currently 22 weeks pregnant. So yeah, or wait, am I 22 weeks? Hold on, let me get my phone. My phone at the table, ain't it? You can't toss it.
Really?
Thank you, baby. So just to get into it, if anyone's new, my name is Basie. Welcome to Basie's Life, and today this will be my 5-month pregnancy update. Now, I'm no longer 5 months. I'm currently 22 weeks and 5 days, so I'm super close to 23 weeks, but I'm 6 months pregnant. But because I'm only 6 months pregnant and I just hit that a week ago, I'm just gonna be recapping what's going on so far. And since I finished the 5 months, I'm just gonna tell you guys everything that has gone on with me or with the baby. So currently, it says my baby is the size of a zucchini. So this is how big supposedly my baby is currently. And another thing, for those of you that don't know, I had genetic testing done at about 13 weeks, and we found out we were having a boy. And then we had our anatomy scan as well when I hit about 21 weeks. And here is the ultrasound of baby boy Frazier. So this is just, you know, his head and his arm next to him. These are supposedly his feet. This is a side profile of him with his hand near his mouth. This is another face profile. Looks a little creepy, not even gonna lie. Then this tells us that it's a boy, as you can see. Everything right there. And then another profile, and then his face again looks a little creep. But yeah, he's doing very well. I went to my 21-week appointment, and his heart rate, I forgot to document the number the last time I had it. This time I didn't get it, but his heart rate was perfect. Everything is going good. My blood pressure is fine, because I was worried since I'm a little older. And I'm not old, you guys. I'm 35, but the last time I had a baby, I was in my 20s. So my blood pressure is good. So far, I'm believing, you know, I'm okay as far as with my sugars and everything, because I've never had gestational diabetes, but I won't get tested for that, I think, until, I honestly don't know. What is it, when you hit about 30-something weeks? Because I don't know. Because my next appointment, she didn't mention that I'll be doing my glucose test, so I'm not sure. But at this appointment, like I said, we looked at everything. He's developed fine. We did the genetic testing a while back. Everything was good. Yeah, he was measuring at my current recent appointment 13 ounces, which she said was perfect. And everything seems to be fine. And so that was a relief. Like I said, we listened to his heartbeat, and then we discussed, before I get into what I'm going to do as far as delivery goes, for sure this time, unless something else changes. Then we would discuss the situation with my previous OB midwife at a previous hospital that I'm no longer going to. They had tied my tubes in 2014, and they supposedly tied them and clipped them as well, but or burnt them. You know what, I can't even remember, but my current doctor's office sent over what was the form they sent, baby? You don't remember the name of it?
An op report.
An op report?
Yeah.
They sent an op report to the previous hospital. And
no. They sent a form to get the op report.
Okay, they sent a form to get the op report. So I filled out the paperwork, gave my previous doctor's information. They faxed it over. They waited 2 weeks. They haven't heard anything back from my previous doctor. So pretty much, unless they decide to tell us something before I give birth to my son, my doctor really won't know what they did once they cut me open and took my last child out, because I was supposed to be fixed or whatever, but my doctor just wanted to see what was going on. So we didn't hear anything back from them, and she doesn't think we're going to hear anything back from them at all. So that was interesting. Also, at this doctor's appointment, she brought up and asked as far as, have I made my final decision? And if not, she said it's okay, we still have time. But she asked if I was going to still go with the C-section, because I told you guys last time I wasn't sure, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get a C-section because I'm already getting my tubes removed. So while they're in there getting baby out, might as well pull my tubes out. Well, my doctor actually discussed with me in more detail, because I guess I didn't ask enough questions, or I just had assumptions of what I thought was supposed to happen. She basically told me that she still really wants me to try for a VBAC, because I've had 2 C-sections prior. But she really wants me to try for it. She thinks I'm a good candidate for it. She thinks because I've given vaginal births before in the past that I should be able to do it again, even though I didn't do it with my last 2. And she said, as long as baby is not too big or in distress, I think it's a good choice for you. And I said, I would have loved, I told her, I said I would have loved to do a vaginal birth. But the thing is, I don't want to have the baby vaginally and heal and then have to turn around 6 weeks later or however long later to come back to get cut open for them to remove my tubes. And she looked at me and she said, you don't have to get cut open to remove your tubes. She said, there's 2 options for you. Number 1 option that happens mainly, she said, if your VBAC is successful, you have your baby vaginally, you'll come back maybe 2 to 3 weeks later and we'll just remove your tubes. I don't have to be cut open. She basically said it's an easy procedure. They said it's an easy procedure. You don't get cut open or anything like that. She said if I get it done on a Friday, I can go back to work on Monday. She said she doesn't understand why people think that you're gonna get sliced open and have to go start over and heal all over again as with the C-section. So when she told me that, I said, are you serious? She said, you don't have to get cut open. You don't have to be in the operating room. It's nothing that drastic. So that's why I'm pushing for you to do this, because we can still remove your tubes. She said your second option is, if you want, right after you have the baby vaginally, we can, if that person is in, because I don't know if she does it or if another person does it, she said that there's another doctor that they'll just wheel me on down that can just automatically do it how she said I would do it in 2 to 3 weeks after having the baby. They could do it right then and there and just take my tubes out that way, but I'm still not getting cut open. So I couldn't believe she said that. So once she said that to me, because my main thing is, C-sections put a little more stress on my body than vaginal births. And the healing process is a little longer for me. It hurts a lot more, especially with breastfeeding. Even without having a C-section, breastfeeding, the whole cramping situation when you first have the baby, it hurts bad. But with the C-section, it hurts more. Then you have to make sure stitches don't pop, or you clean everything down there really good, and it's just a lot. So I decided that for sure we're going for a VBAC. Now that may not be the case when it's time to go into labor if things don't go the way they're supposed to, but I am going to try to push this baby out with all my might, and then I will get my tubes removed very easily a few weeks after, or the same day after he's born, without having to be cut open wide. So that was good for me. Enough about fat. Now, as far as my weight gain, I will say I've gained a lot of weight in my breasts. They had gotten a lot smaller because a lot of you guys know I did keto and I lost like 93 pounds, and then I got pregnant. So my weight is mainly in my breasts, in my stomach, and my face has gotten a little fatter. All over has gotten a little more. So I've gained some. I'm not sure exactly how much because I ain't really been getting on the scale. But yeah, I've just been trying to enjoy my pregnancy. I do low carb sometimes. Sometimes I might do keto here and there, but mainly I just eat whatever I can eat and what I feel like eating. And I still don't have a real big appetite even with this pregnancy. Sometimes I just eat to eat because I know I need to, and I have to remind myself of that because I have a baby in my stomach, because I don't have the biggest appetite anymore, which is crazy to me. But what else have I forgotten to tell you guys? Oh, my husband and I have our hospital tour scheduled for April 14th or 15th. I have to look at my email to see, but we're going to tour the hospital because this is a hospital that I've never given birth at, so it'll be interesting. This is also the hospital that my mother passed away at, so I'll be giving birth there. That's really it. I haven't had any new cravings or anything like that. I still pretty much eat the same stuff. As far as tiredness goes, my tiredness had improved, but then it kind of came on back. So I still can fall asleep like that at the drop of a dime. My attitude has improved. No more grumpiness, you know. But baby boy moves like crazy. He is so active, especially when I'm about to go to bed at night, and then it seems like around 9 a.m. in the morning when I'm at work, he kicks me like crazy up under my boobs. He's like, I don't know if he's dancing, stretching, if he's in there trying to do some stuff, but he moves like crazy. And you know, I feel his movements all the time. So if anytime he doesn't move like he normally does, that will give me some concern. But he's very, very, very active. I even feel like I was starting to get Braxton Hicks contractions. And I mean, yeah, I'm 6 months, but I was like, when does this start? I can't remember, because I get that sometimes, which is weird. But everything is good. Again, I'm due June 30th, so baby boy will be here. For those of you that are wondering, the virtual baby shower, my actual virtual baby shower will be, come on, I'm gonna do it on, no, that's my daughter's birthday. I believe I'm gonna go ahead and do my virtual baby shower on May. I'll have it done by May 30th. Because I just feel like I'll do it closer to the time before he gets here. I don't want to do it in June just in case he comes a little early. So yeah, that's when I'll do my virtual baby shower. And again, I want to thank, me and my husband want to thank all of you guys that have sent baby boy Frazier so much stuff. Like, it's crazy. And I'm done putting stuff on my registry. I'm done. Everything else he needs, we got this. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. If I left anything out, you can ask me on the community tab, because of course I leave my thumbnails. So let me do a belly shot. I have on a jumper, so I can't show flesh, and which I probably wouldn't show flesh no way, but let me get up so y'all can see the belly. So I don't know if you guys can see, I see my window is doing stuff to my stomach. Here's a side view, and here is the other side, all baby. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.